say it's 1:45, for example, so it's 2 minus 15 minutes. When it's 1:50, for example, 1:50, 1 and 50 minutes, it's 2 minus 10 minutes, we said, right? So it's issatejn neqsin 10, 10 minutes to 2. So it's almost 2, but minus 10 minutes. For those who have just joined, we are revising the clock. And if it's, for example, let me try to make this side by side. So we have this and this. So if we do this, yes, I got it. So if we have, is this clear for all of you? If I do this side by side, or is it very small?
It's okay for me.
It's okay for you. Thank you for telling me. So,
എനിക്കിപ്പോ കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റി സംസാരിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഞാൻ ഓൾറെഡി ഓൺലൈൻ
so
ക്ലാസ്സിലാണ്.
let us have, so if it's, for example, 1:50 manjit, can you help me write it then? So it's almost.
Is-sittain neqsin 10.
Well done. Neqsin 10. It's almost 2, but it's minus 10 minutes. If we have 4:40, for example, it's almost 5 minus 20, right? So maybe Sarita can tell me how to say this in Maltese.
440, ma'am.
440.
الهربة. No, Hamsa. No,
Hamsa, well done. It's almost 5 minus 20, yes.
Is Hamsa Nisin Austrian.
Austrian, well done. In Hamsa Naqsin Austrian. What if it's, for example, 4:35? Anandu? Do we still say Naqsin or do we say something else? 4:35.
This will be labor. Naqsin is hard. Naqsin.
It's not
I
Naqsin.
think Nofs.
It's Unofs, well done. It's 4:30 and
Hamsa.
Hamsa, well done. L-4 ونص Hamsa. It's 4:30, 4:30 and 5 minutes. L-4 ونص Hamsa. It's 4:30 and 5 minutes. Let's try another one. It's 3:25. So it's, maybe Kiran can help us out. It's 3:30 minus 5 minutes, right?
Yes.
How do we say that? 3:25. Itlita.
Itlita. 25 minutes. 20 minutes. 25 minutes. Nofs. Nikyus Hamsa.
Naqsin Hamsa. So what we are saying is that it's 5:30. Sorry, it's 3:30 minus 5 minutes. That is how we express and 25 minutes in Maltese. We say it's 30 minus 5 minutes. How do we say and 35? It's 30 and 5 minutes. So this is what we are saying. And 35 minutes, which means 35 minutes past, it's 30 and 5 minutes. 25 minutes past, it's 30 minus 5 minutes. So I think this is quite clear for everyone, right? Esteban, I am seeing that you just joined, and I know that you were, I think, at like IET. Well done. Like what? Larinja. Sijiet, all right. Siju, Sijiet. Yes. Sijiet is IJIET, actually. So laryngeal, laryngeate, for example, IET. Can someone tell us more? Examples?
In, IN finish.
AN, like what?
Malta, Maltin,
Maltese.
That
IN.
is, not
Finishing.
AN, that is something else,
IN.
that is IN. So IN is like Maltine, Maltese people, Malta, Maltine. What about AN? Or is it, no, I'm not sure about it. Is it part of this here or mixur? Where is the page of the plurals here? We are talking about page 6.
Yes.
So here we have AT, actually, AT, like sia, siat. Siat means hours. Siat. Siat is, you just add AT. So Kiran, if you want to look at page 6 on the book, we are distinguishing between the plural here when we leave the singular noun as it is, and just add a suffix at the end. Antonetta, and then what is the plural mixur? How is it different?
The words change in middle.
Well done. The word, the word in the singular word in the singular changes the whole structure. So even in the middle it changes, right? Changes the whole structure. And we have some examples in page 7 and page 8, Kiran. For you to know for the exam, you don't need to know, you just need to recognize. If I give you a number of words, can you recognize if this is plural here or plural mixur? You just need to realize, to recognize if this is the plural here or plural mixur. You don't need to create it yourself in the test. You just need to say how this has changed. This is just plural here, because we have added that suffix. No, this has changed the whole structure, so this is plural mixur. You just need to realize, to recognize. So, for example, ktib, kodba, marit, morda, etc. You don't need to know all of them, but I would read them so that you can recognize them in the assessment. When you see the whole structure changed, you say this is plural mixur then. So that's all you need to know with regards to plurality and mixur. Any other questions? Thank you. Use an article when there is a proper noun, that is, for example, a name, a place, etc. When the noun has a suffix at the end, suffix is that I of omni. When it is followed by a demonstrative pronoun like dik, down, dawk, etc. And when it is followed by a number, al-ħames darbiet, for example, lil erba persuni, for example. So I would like you, Sarita, to take a shot of this, to take a screenshot, and at home read it well. I have already explained this, but if you need to know, this is what we have discussed. This is the first one. This is the second slide that you need to take a picture of. In the cases below, we add an article. So we add the L dash. So for example, lil attus, bħal karozza, or al ktib, for example, when it is followed by a common noun. You know what a common noun is? An object, a book, a cat, a car. Or when it is followed by a noun without a suffix, so alom. When it doesn't have a suffix, we add the article. This is something that you need to remember. And when the noun that follows lil, bħal, or al starts with an L, like Libya, like lapis, we only use L dash, not double L, with lil, bħal, and al. So we don't have a double L, we just have one L. This is important to remember. Those
Page
are the
number?
3 slides that you need to answer page 36, exercise 3. Tayyeb?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I had sent you the notes with this. I do not know. Horse. And Debba is a female horse. The next slide is this. Barri is a bull. And cow is baqra. Baqra. We don't have a lot to learn. Male chicken is serduk. And female chicken is tijija. Tijija. So for those who need to take a screenshot of this, now is the time to take it. A male sheep is muntun, muntun, and female sheep is naja, naja. So we are distinguishing between the male and the female. And then you have more animals on page 79. But honestly, I know that on Thursday is the exam, so I know you don't have time to study them all. If you just know these, so it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, you will be covered for the assessment. And then you also know the easy ones like kelb, kelba, attus, attusa. We did them in the other module. But these ones, you just need to know these for the exam. Zimel, debba, barri, baqra, serduk, tijija, and muntun, naja. And for those who are curious, you can look at page 79. Like Hanzir, Hanzira, etc. If you are curious, but if you just want to do well in the exam, make sure you know these. The difference between a male horse and a female horse, Zimel and Debba, Barri and Baqra, Serduk and Tijija, and Muntun and Naja. So if we look again at this, we have the answers here. Zimel is, can you help me out?
Debba.
Well done, Debba, well done, Yelitsa. Debba, Barri is the female.
Barka.
Baqra, well done, Baqra. For Tijija, it's the masculine is Serduk, Serduk. So if in the assessment you have to write the male or the female, if the male is empty, that is what you need to type in, to write in. So with Atusa, the masculine is
Attus.
Atus, well done. With Kelp, the feminine is
Kelba.
Kelba. And in this case, I also added Hanzir because it's just an addition of an A. It's Hanzira.
Pig.
Tayyeb. So thank you, Anand.
الخمسة
Il-Hamsa
الخمسة
and
و
U, well done. U is and.
وعشرين
Oshrin, well done. Il-Hamsa u Oshrin. So in Maltese, we don't say 20 past 5. We say it's 5 and 20. Il-Hamsa u Oshrin. Let's ask Manjit for this one. Can you help me out, Manjit?
Eva. الخمسة
Yes.
نسين وات.
Wart, well done. Let's have Christian for 5:30. It's 5 and a half, right? Christian. Olivia.
الخمسة ونص.
Well done, Olivia. الخمسة ونص. Kiran. It's 10:25. So it's 10:30 minus 5 minutes, right?
Yes. La Gasra
Lashra.
Gasra هو كمرات
ونص.
ونص كمرات كمرات.
So لاشرة ونص نقسين خمسة. نقسين خمسة, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you were saying?
I thought that one 20, sorry, 25, okay.
When we see 10:25, it's 10:30 minus 5 minutes. So it's لاشرة ونص. It's 10:30 minus 5 minutes. نقسين خمسة. Sarita, it's 12 o'clock. It's noon.
نفسنار.
Well done, Sarita. Nofsinar, well done. Maybe Johanna can tell us it's midnight.
نفس الليل.
Well done, نفس الليل. Well done. I'm happy to see you remembering these. It's 1:15. Nani? How do we say 1 o'clock?
Isaiah.
Isia and
Isia.
15 minutes.
And 15 minutes or quart.
Or quart, well done. And the
Or
last
quart.
one, it's 3:10. So it's 3 and 10 minutes. Maybe we can have Jude Anthony. Jude. Itlita and 10 minutes. How do we say
You.
and the Maltese, Jude?
You.
U.
Who?
Ashra. Itlita u ashra. If you wish, you can even say that it's itlita u ashra ta filodu, for example, in the morning. You're not obliged to say that in the assessment. If you just write itlita u ashra, it's enough. And for example, if it's, for example, 15:10, you can say itlita u ashra ta wara nofsinar. But you're not obliged to write ta wara nofsinar or ta filodu, really. If you just write for me itlita u ashra, I will be happy. You don't need to write ta filodu or ta wara nofsinar. So let's pass on to the next exercise. This is in numeri. We are changing numbers into words. Changing numbers into words. How do we say 19 girls? 19 girls. And so let me give you 5 minutes to write these down. These are 9 sijiet, for example, 9 chairs. These are sijiet. So then the question comes, so when do we use tnain? Tnain is 2, right? When do we use tnain? We use tnain when it is not followed by a noun. For example, if we say 2 and 2 make 4. Tnain u tnain jamlu erba. How should I write erba in this case? Can you guide me? How should I write erba? Is it like this? Should I write erba like this? Because it's not before a noun. How should I write it, Antonella?
ERBGHA.
GHA, well done. 2 u 2 jamlu erba. 2 and 2 make 4. In this case, the number is not followed by a noun. So we say 2 u 2 jamlu erba. But when it is followed by a noun, 2, it's not 2 laryngeat, it's zewċ laryngeat. If I want to say my favorite number is 7, il-numru favorit tiegħi huwa, how should I write 7 in this case? It's not followed by a noun.
Take GHA.
S-E?
BGHA.
B-G-H-A, well done. And I write it like this because it's not followed by a noun. Does that answer your question, Andrea? Remember, okay, I can see it. Remember, thanks, Tayyip. So it answers your question. Let us answer these. So can you help me with 19 girls? Manjit?
19 il-tifla.
Well done, Satash. Il-tifla. Something that I want to comment about. Some of you in the test, in the original test, the first one, you were not writing this dash. It's important to write it down. This dash is before the il in this case. We usually say il-mejda, right? So this is the dash comes after usually. But in this case of numbers, the dash comes before. Is it clear? Il-mejda, this is an article and the dash comes after. This is not the dash of an article, it's the dash of the number. So the dash comes before. 19 il-tifla, well done, Manjit. What about 14 trees? Anandu. Anandu?
14 il-siġra.
Well done. 14 il-siġra. What about Johanna, 20 boys?
20 il-tifel.
Now this, I don't know if everyone has written it like this. When we have from 20 onwards, I'm not sure if I told you, and if not, please tell me. From 20 onwards, we say 20 tifel. 20 only till 19 we write il in front. Let me show you the PowerPoint. So till 19 only we write il. From 20 onwards we write 20 tifel, 30 tifel, 40 tifel. I don't know if this is clear for everyone. Even
No,
with this
ma'am.
one, for example.
Can you please explain again?
So we use il until 19. Until 19, as we can see here, only until 19, I wrote this for you. Other than that, I didn't write il. So 20 tifel, 50 ktieb, not il ktieb. So after 19, this might be important to write down as a note as well. It's important to write it down. So after 19, it's just 20 tifel, 50 ktieb. We only write il until 19. So from 11 to 19, as shown in this slide, from 11 to 19. When we use 11 to 19 before a noun, we write that il. Tayyip. What about 68? How do we say 68 in Maltese? Yelitza. We say 8 and 60, right?
68.
Well done. 68 attus. Do we write il after?
No.
No, we don't write
No.
il. Well done. We don't write il. We write il only until 19, we said.
Yes.
What about 71, Nani? How do we say 71? It's 1 and 70, right? I cannot hear you.
I didn't. I think it's Nien. It's U70.
We had usebain.
We had.
We had usebain.
Mhm.
What about 83? You don't need to learn all the numbers, But if you just learn 1 till 10, 11 till 19, and then 20, 30, 40, 50, you can then mix and match. Let's have 83, 83. Rita maybe can tell us how to say 83. It's 3 and 80, right?
Yes, 83.
Well done, Rita. 83. Sorry, 80. And the last one, is it Ashra in this case? I know that Andrea cannot speak right now, but maybe Manjit or Kiran can remind us. Is it Ashra here, or do we say something else?
Ashra, just Ashra.
No, it's not Ashra, it's something else,
Something
because there
else,
is a
yes.
noun. Tell us, Sarita.
Ashar.
Ashar, well done.
Ashar.
Ashar. Ashar. When it's before a noun, it's Ashar, we said. 10 is Ashra, yes, but before a noun, it becomes Ashar. Like this, Zewj, Seba, Disa, before a noun. I would like to show you laryngeate, the last one. We don't say Ashar laryngeate, we say Ashar laryngeate. So if you need to take a picture of this as well, please do. Before a noun, this is how we write the numbers. Tayeb, I can change. Yes. So just add again ma and an X after. When the verb ends with an A, it changes into IE, we had said. The A changes into IE. When there is an apostrophe, like in number 4, tefa, wa'a, we just add the X without looking at that apostrophe. We don't take note of that apostrophe at the end, we just add the X. Stifer ma sifirx, kienu ma kienux. So for now, I just want you to focus on 1 till 5. And let's try to answer these. So I am sharing the screen, and you can look at page 52 and work out the negative depending on the notes on page 52. Let me give you 5 minutes.
Manjarish.
Majerish. We know that the
I-E.
A changes into IE. Well done. Majerish. Well done. Wa'a, Sarita. Ma.
Wa
Is it an A or is it an A apostrophe? What did we say in
sorry,
number?
sorry.
Yes, well done.
apostrophe there is.
So it's with an apostrophe. It's like number 4 on page 52. Ma.
Mawa'ash.
Mawa'ash. Mawa'ash.
Yes.
So take note of that apostrophe here. It's not mawa'ish, it's mawa'ash because there's an apostrophe. What about read, Kiran, number 4?
Redix.
How do you spell it? R?
R-I-E-D-X.
Well done. Marich, well done. Nani Sar?
Massage.
Well done. Massage. Mela, Rita, it ends with an A, right, Rita?
Ma'am, can I ask?
Yes, Sarita.
Number 4. If there is IE or E, it's changed in only in I or?
No, it doesn't change into I. It remains IE. In the case that when it changes into an I, it's look at number 5. When a verb consists of 2 or more vowels, and the first one is IE. In this case, there is only 1 vowel. So don't let that confuse you.
Okay.
Number 5 is when there are 2 or more vowels. In number 4, there is just 1 vowel. So it doesn't turn into an I. Don't let it confuse you. Rita, number 6, Mela.
Melish.
Ma melix. You know that mela means so or of course, but mela is also a verb. It means to fill. Mela, he filled. Ma melix, he did not fill. And we changed the A into IE. Well done. Manjid Beka.
Ma bekish.
Well done. Ma bekish. And the last one, Esteban. Compla.
Compla, maybe ma complex.
Ma complete. The A turns into IE, Esteban. The A, if you notice on page 52, number 3, point number 3, when we have a verb that ends with an A, the A turns into IE. But when we have number 3, wa'a with an apostrophe, the verb wa'ash, it becomes wa'ash. When there is an apostrophe, it remains an A. When there is just an A without an apostrophe, it turns into IE. I just have 2 more exercises for you. I want to revise this. These you should know. Il pronomen mus. Let's do it together. I'm not going to give you time to do it alone. Let's do it together. CE is my foot. What is your foot? What should I add? Well done. CX. His foot. What should I add, Andrea? I think Andrea cannot talk bilha. Andres. Hello, Andres. What is his foot? Hello. What should I add for his foot? Sia is her foot. Sia is her foot. For his foot. His. C-U is his foot. You should know these, know them because you can get easy marks with these. C is my foot, C-ek your foot, C-U his foot, C-a her foot. What about our? What is the suffix for our?
Sina.
Sina, well done. And nay, Sina, well done.
Sikom.
For your plural, it's
Sikom.
Com, well done for those who are studying. And for their foot, well done. Make sure you spell it well. It's not like this, it has an H. This is silent, but we still write it down. And this can be with with ED, for example, EDEC, EDU. It can also be with FU-E, FU-ek, FU-U. This is my hand, your hand, his hand, on me, on you, on him. So these suffixes we add with different words. I will be sending these to you via email as well. And the last exercise before I leave you and we start the test for those who haven't done it yet is this about the past. We said that inti is the same as yin, right? So if yina sra'at, inti is also sra'at, right? Inti sra'at. We said that in the past, when we conjugate the past, the verb for inti is the same as yena. So if I give you yena sra'at, you know that inti is exactly the same like yena. Let's do this one. Yin blight, inti
Blight.
It's exactly the same like the yin. Inti and yin are exactly the same in the past. Yena sra'at, inti sra'at, yena blight, inti blight. So if I give you the yena, you know how to write the inti because it's a copy. It's a copy of the yin. Uwa sera, uwa bella. Iya. What should it end with? E-T, well done. E-T, ser-et, well done, Manjit, ser-et. Ser-et. And what about this? This has an apostrophe. So what should that be substitute?
EJET.
Yes. Bellet, for example. Bellet. ET, exactly. ET, bellet. Well done. What about aħna? What should it end with? Sraq,
No, no.
na. Sraqna, blajna. Blajna. We know that we check this and we do the same here. We check this and we do the same here. We check this and we do the same here and we add na. We already said how we conjugate the past and we are just revising and practicing. What about intom? Intom sraq.
Two.
Two. Well done, well done. Sraqtu, well done, Kiran. Sraqtu, so this is blajtu. Blajtu. Blajtu and sraqtu. We just follow a pattern. I will not ask you in the assessment to write the whole verb, but I will give you these parts, like the black ones, for you to be able to copy and to write down the verbs in the past. I will be sending. So, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Regarding the past that we just did, it's this that you need to know. You know, we did blight. It's like ite. We already did this. I'm just showing you of the exercise we just did. Because it ends with an apostrophe, we said.
Yes.
If you need to take a screenshot, please do. Why we said Bella, so blight, ba'ap-ite, sema, smite, etc. We did this already. You had done this in class.
Yes.
With this one, hab, habbate, etc. Da'ate, etc. So let's see what I was saying about the conjugations we were saying.
It's about the future, man.
Say again?
About future,
Yes, the future, we did it. Let me find. The future will not feature in the exam, but let me find this one because these are important. We had done these conjugations. Some of you were absent for this lesson, so make sure you know these conjugations. Some of you were absent, but I might have written them in the notes. We know that imbat is then. Hlif is accept. Kiku is if, or yek is if. We had done these. And I had given you, this is an important slide, I had given you some tricks so that you realize what you need to insert. For example, when there is hot, no one, you usually use hlif. No one except for. When there is something in the past, kont, I would have done this if you were not here. So the possible conjugation to use is kieku. L-ewwel is first. So l-ewwel, I first did this, then I did this. So then is imbat. When there is the past tense, like ċemplet, chiffoned, the conjunction to use is malli, as soon as. And the future tense is ash. So I will do this because I am hungry. I will eat because I am hungry. So I gave you some tricks that you can use to realize which conjugation is possible. I would like to tell you more. We have